Guys, welcome back to Nate Sucks at Gaming. I'm Nate. I suck at gaming, and some of you who have been following for a while may have seen me trying to play Minecraft. Now, when I started this, I was a complete Minecraft noob, had never done anything in the game before and had seen very little of what other people had done. So I'm going to be giving my top 8 tips of what I would recommend to someone who is playing this for the very first time. First tip is you want to make a crafting table just as fast as possible. To make a crafting table, you're going to need wood. Look at that tree breaking down from my punches. As I punch it, we get these little resource cubes, pick those up. Now I've got these. By going into my inventory, I can drop those into one of those squares and then they turn into planks. I'm just gonna turn all of them into planks. Now I've got a whole bunch of planks. While I'm at it, I'm also going to right click a couple of times to make myself some sticks, but for the most part, right click, right click, right click, right click. 4 planks, crafting table. Yay, such good things. I put that down in my lower inventory and place. Tip number 2 is you want to get pickaxes really quick. You can start with a wooden pickaxe because that's the easiest, but it's very easy to quickly move to a stone pickaxe once you have a wood pickaxe. Right clicking on the crafting table, I have some planks left and I made those sticks before. That lets me make a whole bunch of other things, specifically a wooden pickaxe. So I'm gonna take a couple of sticks, right click, I'm gonna take some wood planks, right click across the top. There you go, a wooden pickaxe. What does it take to make a stone pickaxe? Well, you just need to gather a little bit of stone. So here's some right over here. Now that I have a wooden pickaxe, I can gather it. This isn't stone, this is gravel. I gotta find actual stone. Not really one of my tips, but you can swim really quickly in this game. So, you know, have at it. Mining out some stone. And for a pickaxe, you only need 3, but I've got, let's just grab a few extra. Maybe I can make myself 2 pickaxes. So with the crafting table, 2 more sticks, grab some cobblestones, 3 cobblestones across the top. Great, you've got yourself a stone pickaxe, and a stone pickaxe is strong enough to mine iron. Wooden pickaxe, very easy to make once you get the crafting table. Stone pickaxe, just barely harder, just gotta grab a few rocks and then you can make yourself a stone pickaxe. This brings me to my next tip, which is something, and I know I should have known this, but like I said, never played the game. Recipes and how to build stuff is all included in your inventory. If I wanna know how to make a pickaxe, I can click on it over here in my inventory and it shows me the recipe and then I can just click on it. It drags everything up. If I don't have all of the stuff, it will tell me what I have and what I don't yet have and need to find. So let's say I want a stone sword. I need a stick, 2 things of cobblestone. Shows me how to make a sword. It lets me just click on it and ta-da, I have a sword now. It's made of stone. It's not great, but it's better than nothing. Ooh, I got a skeleton with a bow and arrow trying to kill me. Okay, that skeleton, he attacked me, and as you saw, took away a couple of my hearts. That brings me to my next tip, which is that your health replenishes as long as you have food. I didn't know this, honestly. Hello. Ow! Are you a evil wizard? I feel poisoned. I think I've been poisoned. Okay, I just got attacked by a weird wizard thing. Don't entirely know what he was because I'm still pretty new to this, so I don't know everything. I got attacked by a wizard. It brought my health way down. My health is now back up, but my food is starting to drop down. So my next tip is that you get food by eating. And I know that seems very, seems intuitive, but I didn't know. I really had no idea. So there are a few things that you can eat. You can find some edible plants, or you can kill some animals. So we want to eat, but we don't want to eat raw food because that can make us sick. So what are we gonna do? First, look at that, up on the mountain, see those darker spots? That's coal, and we can use the coal to cook food. So let's see if we can't get up there. Now there's coal often inside the mountain and maybe I'd do better to just start carving in, but I saw some up there, so I want to try and get to it. All right, there we go. We have reached some coal. This is more than I need, but I'm just gathering it while it's here. All right, now I should be able to jump down safely into water. Requires you not missing the water, that's the tricky part. So with a crafting table and a little bit of rock, you can make a furnace. And you can cook stuff on a furnace. There's probably some animals you can eat without cooking. I don't know which ones you can and cannot. I think well, I just tried eating chicken and that didn't work out for me. Here's a pig. Sorry pig, I need you. All right, just got some pork chops, raw pork chops. And up there is a chicken. We're gonna go ahead and end the poor chicken's life as well. So on the crafting table, add some cobblestones in a circle like that. That lets us make a furnace. We're gonna put the furnace right there, and we right click on the furnace, we take our coal and we add that, and then we can add our raw pork chop. And well, I guess we can only do one at a time. So we're adding our raw pork chops and we give that just a minute. There we go, a cooked pork chop. And by right clicking while we have that in inventory, we eat our cooked pork chop. There we go, let's throw the chicken on there too. All right, with our food full, our health should probably start returning quickly. There it is. So when your health is low, you need to have full food. To get full food, you need to eat. You can find vegetables, plants, things like that you can also eat, but I think meat gives you the most food to eat. So you can find an animal, kill the animal, cook the animal for, I think, not getting sick, and you might get more food out of it, and that's how you get your health back up. Now, my next two tips are just about getting around in the game, and these are things that I've actually already been using, but I didn't know when I started. By double-clicking forward, you run. Now I know, the very simplest of things, but I didn't know that. So you double-click it, and now I'm moving much quicker, and you can jump while you're running, and just run around everywhere. It's so much faster. Jumping, running. Now you can also use this, oh, gotta be careful of the zombie there, but you can also use this, if you double click it while you're in the water, you start swimming through the water quickly and you just control your direction. You can stay up by the surface, you can just dive down deep and find that octopus jellyfish thing. Cool, huh? Along with that, this is the same tip, not a different one. Crouch is shift. You don't move, you don't crouch like a lot, but you crouch a little bit. And the most valuable thing that I've found with crouch is that you can't fall off of things while you're holding crouch. I know, very, very basic. It took me like 3 games. I fell and died in lava several times, but you can move up to stuff and you will not fall off the edge. So if you're near lava or you're near a high edge and you don't want to fall off of it, hold the crouch button. You can get as close as you want, or it even lets you build things on the side of a brick you're standing on without having to worry about falling off. Very useful for people like me who are very bad at not falling off of stuff. Very bad at falling, I'm very good at falling off of stuff, and by which I mean I do it all the time when I don't want to. So that's the next tip, is that you can run and that you can crouch and it stops you from falling off of stuff. Now, if you look off in the distance here, you see a tall tower. Why is there a tall tower? An excellent question. It goes along with why you see this large gap in the ground. That's because I used a shovel and I dug it out, which I'm gonna do again right now. So if you're trying to navigate around the world and you just want to see where things are, the easiest way I know of is by what's I think called towering. Yes, if you've ever watched anyone play Minecraft before, you've probably seen them do this, and this isn't new to you. Like I said, this is for noobs like me. I hadn't seen anyone do this. I didn't know it was possible. I didn't know how any of it worked. That's why I'm making this tutorial. It's for the absolute beginner, the things that I wish I had known. I learned this when I watched someone else playing Minecraft, and they just suddenly started going up in the air. So here's what we're showing you how to do. I think I've said that if you're in water, if you fall into water, no matter how high you fall from, you won't die. So I built this little ledge out, and now by right clicking is how you place a brick, but I can't place it while I'm standing on it, but if I jump in place, then I can. And so if I just hold jump and the right click button to place, it lets me build a tower up, up, up into the sky. There's a few reasons you might want to do this. I personally like them as markers. It tells me where I've been and which direction not to go if I'm trying to explore new places. But it also offers a great viewpoint. From up on top of a tower, you can see a lot. It lets you see kind of the whole world. If there's something specific you're looking for, it lets you look for that world. Very, very useful. That part of the world, I should say. So there we go. A giantly tall tower, and look at that view. And if I had more bricks, I could just keep going up. Isn't that nifty? Right over there, there's my crafting box that I made. I actually have a second one right here. But I've got my craft table and my furnace over there. So look at that, towering. I didn't know about towering, and again, holding shift, I now cannot fall off my tower. It's very nice. I can stick off my tower way too far. I'm like hovering off the edge of it, but not falling off. So now I'm up in my tower, lets me see everything. I can hold crouch to not fall off my tower. Once I've figured out what I'm trying to look for, like, oh, those are some cool trees over there, maybe I want to go check those out, you can safely jump down into water. Whee! No injury. Yay! Now I talked about the importance of getting a wooden pickaxe and a stone pickaxe, but you want more than that. You also want to get an iron pickaxe, and you want iron in general. Iron is very useful stuff. So what we're gonna do is I'm going to make a tunnel I'm just going to start tunneling into the mountain. I'm just going to keep tunneling until it usually opens up or you start running into resources. When I say opens up, I mean there'll just be a natural cave in there. Now you guys remember that coal we got for our furnace? Well, if you still have any coal and you have some sticks, you can make torches. This is my next tip. I didn't know how to make torches, and they're very, very useful. It's also very easy. You use a stick and you use coal, and it turns into torches. Isn't that great? You get 4 torches for each stick and coal combo. So I've got myself some torches now. Right click, sticks to the wall, and then you can keep making your tunnel. Ta-da! And you can just add those whenever it starts getting too dark. Torches, very useful. You can also knock them off the wall, grab them, and take them with you. All right, I've been digging through. I broke through this section of the wall, and now I've got just a cave in here. At this point, what I'm mostly doing is I want to find iron. Iron is useful because it lets you make a lot of other tools. All right, I'm just gonna start throwing torches pretty much wherever I need to see. There's some more coal, that's good to know. Some nicely lit up room in here. Ooh, right there, this is iron. Or rather, this is iron ore that can be turned into iron. So with a stone pickaxe, don't use a wooden pickaxe for this, with a stone pickaxe, I'm not trying to fall to my death here. Okay, that's 2 iron ore, good. This isn't even necessarily like a tip that one of the tips I'm sharing, you want iron, like you want iron. I like to have lots of torches so I can see where I'm going, so I can see where to go back to, and because sometimes there's beasties in the dark and I don't like them to sneak up on me. All right, 10 ingots of iron, 10 things of iron ore. Pretty good. Now, take some coal, put it in my furnace, take the iron ore, put it in my furnace, and that's going to turn into iron ingots. Furnace is processing the iron. Got a good few iron ingots. If we go over to our crafting table, there's a lot of things we can make with it. Right now, what I want to do though is make some shears, and then with 2 sticks and 3 pieces of iron, we can make our iron pickaxe. They're much more durable and faster than a stone pickaxe. So we have an iron pickaxe, we have some shears. That brings me to the last tip. The last tip is that if it is nighttime and you want it to not be nighttime, you need to sleep. So we're gonna take those shears we grabbed and we're gonna go and we're gonna right click on a sheep. And look, some wool popped off. I got 2 wool. That was white wool. There's sometimes different, I mean, this is a black sheep. That's gonna give us black wool. What we need is 3 of any one color of wool. I'm just gonna keep going until I find another black or white sheep. Okay, there is another black and another white sheep. So, sheared. And might as well just go grab some white wool while I'm at it. Okay, we've got some wool. Now I'm gonna harvest some wood. And I also have wool, so now on my crafting table, I can create a white bed or a black bed because I have white and black wool. Let's make the bed, and now, anytime that it's night, you can do it anywhere, but I prefer to do it somewhere kind of secluded. You can place the bed and you can sleep in it. Let's just say right here. I'm going to take a bed and I'm going to place it, and when it's nighttime, I can sleep in it. Can't sleep during the day. But also, when you right click on a bed, sleeping or otherwise, it sets your respawn point. So now if I die, I come back to here instead of that random spot outside that I was. All right, guys, those are my 8 tips. Real quick, going over them again. You want to make a crafting table as fast as you can. It's easy to do with some wood that you can punch out of trees. You want to make a pickaxe. First wood, then stone, and eventually iron as fast as you can. Also easy, just made with sticks and planks or stone to make a stone pickaxe. If you want to build something, all of the recipes on how to do that are in your inventory. Trying to get around and see where to go? By double clicking the forward button, W in my version, you can sprint. If you hold shift or crouch, it makes it so you can't fall off of towers or into lava. Trying to get a good look around? Grab a bunch of dirt, sand, leaves, or whatever else is easy to collect a lot of, and you can build a tower straight up. If you do it next to water, you can safely jump off your tower into the water and you won't get hurt. Once you're mining into the side of a mountain, it's hard to see. Torches are easy to make. You just need sticks and coal. You can place them on the wall and you have as much light as you could want. If you're running low on food, you need to gather some, either in the form of edible plants or animals. Some of the animals will need to be cooked on a furnace so they don't make you sick. If it's night and you're tired of hiding out from all the bad guys and not being able to see very well, you can build a bed using some wood planks and some wool harvested from sheep. The bed lets you sleep, skipping over the night, and resets your spawn point. If you happen to be somewhere that has a village, villages will have beds in the houses and you could actually just take one of theirs. Guys, that's my top 8 tips for anyone starting out as a complete noob in Minecraft from the experience of starting out as a complete noob in Minecraft. I am Nate. This has been Nate Sucks at Gaming. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.